Welcome to Fluent English Daily, the professional way to master the English.
Hello, dear friends. Welcome to Fluent English Daily. I am Emily.
And I am John. Hello, it is wonderful to see you again today.
Today, we are going to talk about a very special topic. It is about where you live.
Yes, but is it just a building or is it a feeling inside you?
That is the important question. We are looking at the phrase house versus home.
Ah, yes, house versus home. These are two small words, but they have a big difference.
Right. It is one of the most common English vocabulary mistakes. But do not worry.
We will explain the house versus home difference clearly. We want you to feel safe and happy when you speak.
Exactly. So, take a deep breath. Let's start this journey together. Today, we are going to talk about a very special topic. We are going to explore the difference between house versus home. It sounds simple, but the meaning is deep.
Oh, I love this topic, Emily. It is a very important part of our lives. Understanding the house versus home difference changes how we speak.
Yes, exactly. Many English learners think these words are the same. It is one of the common English vocabulary mistakes. But in daily life, they feel very different.
They do. Let's start with the basics. Emily, what is a house?
Good question. A house is a building. It is made of bricks, wood, or stone. It has a roof and windows. It is a physical object. You can touch a house.
I see. So if I walk down the street and I point at a building, I say, that is a nice house.
Correct. You are talking about the structure. You can buy a house. You can sell a house. You can paint a house.
Right. I need to paint my house soon, actually. It is a lot of work.
Good luck with that. Now, let's talk about home. What does house or home in daily English mean when we switch the word?
Home feels softer, warmer.
Yes, home is not just a building. Home is a feeling. It is the place where you feel safe, where you feel comfortable.
Ah, I understand. So a house becomes a home when you live there and love it.
Exactly. Think about English words for daily life. We say, I am going home. We do not usually say, I am going to my house.
Really? Why is that?
Because when you finish work, you are not just going to a building, you're going to your place of rest, your sanctuary.
Wow, that is beautiful. I am going home. It sounds very personal.
It is. Let's practice this house versus home concept with some examples. John, imagine you're on a long trip. You're in a nice hotel.
Okay, I like hotels. Clean sheets, room service.
Yes, hotels are nice, but after 2 weeks, how do you feel?
After 2 weeks, I start to miss my bed. I miss my own cup. I miss my cat.
Exactly. You are homesick.
Homesick. I feel sick because I miss my home.
Yes, notice we never say house sick.
That is true. House sick sounds very strange because I don't miss the bricks. I miss the feeling.
You see, that's the emotional difference. English words for daily life often carry this emotion.
I have another question. What about the work we do inside?
Oh, good point. This is where students often make common English vocabulary mistakes too.
For example, cleaning the floor, washing the dishes.
We call that housework.
Housework. Okay, because we are working on the building, the physical place.
Precisely. We clean the house, so it is housework.
But what about schoolwork, when students study in their room?
That is homework.
Aha! So cleaning is housework, but studying is homework.
Yes, because you do the study at your home base. It is personal growth.
That is a very helpful tip. Housework for cleaning, homework for studying.
And here's a lovely word, homemade.
Like homemade cookies?
Yes, we never say house-made cookies.
Housemaid sounds like the walls cook the food. That is funny.
It does. We say homemade because it was made with love in the family space.
I really like this topic. It shows that house versus home is about the heart.
There's a famous saying in English, home is where the heart is.
Home is where the heart is. That is perfect. It means your home is wherever your loved ones are.
Yes, you can live in a tent or a boat or a small apartment. If your heart is there, it is your home.
So an apartment can be a home too?
Of course, the building type doesn't matter. House, apartment, flat, studio, these are just words for the construction. Home is the word for the life inside.
I feel much better about using these words now. It's all about the feeling.
Me too. I want our listeners to think about their own space. Is it just a house or is it a home?
That is a great question. How can they make it feel more like a home?
Maybe by putting up photos or cooking a nice meal or just relaxing on the sofa.
Softly, relaxing is key. When I close my door and the world is outside, I breathe out. I'm home.
That deep breath, that's the definition of home.
Emily, we talked about the feeling. What about the things inside, the furniture?
Oh, that's the next step. To make a house a home, you need things to sit on and sleep on.
Yes, furniture vocabulary is also very useful for English words for daily life.
Let's imagine we're walking into the living room now. We're going to look at the sofa, the rug, and the curtains.
I'm ready. Let's open the door. You know, Emily, I really love this topic too, but I must say it can be a little confusing. When I was younger, I did not understand the difference clearly.
No, I understand completely, John. You are not alone. Many of our listeners worry about this. They want to speak perfect English. They worry about making common English vocabulary mistakes, but it is okay.
Exactly. It is okay to be unsure. The house versus home difference is not just about grammar. It's about how you feel inside.
Yes, that is such a good point. You know, when we talk about house or home in daily English, we're often talking about our safety and our comfort. It's very personal.
Right. Let me tell you a small story. When I moved to my current place 5 years ago, it was just a building. It had walls, a roof, and a door. It was a nice house, but it felt empty.
It felt cold?
Yes, exactly. It felt a little cold. I had my keys, but I did not feel relaxed yet. It was just a space. I remember sitting on the floor and thinking, okay, this is where I sleep. But it was not home yet.
I see. That's a hard feeling. We all want to feel safe. We all want to feel like we belong somewhere. So when did it change for you?
Well, after a few weeks, I put up some pictures of my family. I bought a soft rug. I made tea in the kitchen. The smell of tea helps. Slowly, that building became my home.
Smiling. That is beautiful. It shows that English words for daily life are connected to our hearts. A house is the bricks. A home is the love you put inside.
Aha. So, dear listeners, if you're struggling to describe where you live, do not worry. It takes time to find the right words, just like it takes time to make a house a home.
That's right. Learning is a journey. Be patient with yourself. We are here to help you understand these feelings and these words.
Yes, we're walking this path with you. Every day, your English gets a little better. Just take it step by step.
Before we look at some specific examples, I want to ask you to do something small for us. If you feel comfortable here with us, please follow our podcast. It helps our community grow.
Yes, please do. We love having you in our family. Now, are you ready to practice? Let's look at how to use these words in real sentences.
I'm ready. It is completely okay to be confused, John. Many people feel the same way. The house versus home difference is one of the most interesting parts of English.
I am glad I am not alone. So, Emily, let's help our friends listening today. Let's look at these English words for daily life a little closer.
That is a great idea. Let's start with the basics. Imagine a building. It has walls, a roof, windows, and a door. What is that?
That is a house. It's a physical thing. You can touch it, you can paint it, you can buy it, or sell it.
Exactly. That is a house. But now, imagine that same building, but your family is inside. You have your favorite chair, there's a smell of coffee in the kitchen. You feel safe there.
Ah, I see. That feeling, that is home. You cannot really buy that feeling. You have to create it.
You are right. This is why we say home is about feelings. A house is just an object. This is the main house versus home difference.
So if I'm talking about construction or real estate, I should use the word house.
Yes. For example, they are building a new house down the street.
Right. But if I'm talking about my life or my relaxation, I use home.
Correct. You would say, I'm going home to relax. You usually do not say, I'm going to my house to relax, unless you want to be very specific about the building.
I understand. Using house or home in daily English depends on if you mean the building or the feeling.
Yes, and this leads to some common English vocabulary mistakes. Sometimes learners mix these up.
Oh, can you give us an example?
Sure. Think about when you travel. When you return, do you say, it is good to be back house?
No, that sounds very strange. We say it is good to be back home.
Exactly. We use home for the destination of our heart. We also have a special word when we are far away and we feel sad.
Oh, I know this feeling. When I travel for a long time, I miss my bed, I miss my routine, I feel sad.
Yes, in English we call that being homesick.
Homesick. It's a funny word. You're not actually sick, like with a flu, but your heart hurts a little.
That is a beautiful way to say it, John. Being homesick is a very normal feeling. It just means you love your home very much.
I think feeling homesick proves that your house has become a home.
That is very true. Now, I have another expression for you. It is very polite. If a friend visits you, what do you say to them?
Oh, I say, please come in, make yourself at home.
Yes, make yourself at home. This is such a lovely phrase. It means please relax. Please feel comfortable, just like you are in your own house.
It is very welcoming. I love using that phrase. It breaks the ice. It helps people relax.
So we have house for the building, home for the feeling, homesick for missing it, and make yourself at home for being polite.
These are simple words, but they are powerful. They are the heart of English words for daily life.
They really are. And John, I think understanding this emotional side helps people avoid common English vocabulary mistakes much better than just memorizing grammar rules.
I agree. When you feel the language, you speak it better.
Friends, we want you to try something today. Look around your room right now. Are you in a house or are you at home?
Ask yourself, do I feel safe here? Do I feel comfortable?
Try to use these words in a sentence today. Maybe tell a friend, I'm so happy to be home.
Or if you have a guest, tell them, make yourself at home.
Small steps like this build your confidence.
Absolutely. You know, John, speaking of confidence, talking about our feelings is sometimes difficult in a new language.
It is, John, but it's also the most rewarding part. Let's take a deep breath and prepare to practice some sentences together in the next part. That was was a wonderful discussion, John. Now, I think it is time for us to do something very practical. Let's practice together. The best way to learn English words for daily life is to speak them out loud.
Oh, I agree, Emily. Listening is good, but speaking helps me remember. I am ready to practice. What should we do?
We will use a technique called shadowing. I will say a simple sentence, I will speak slowly and clearly, then you and our listeners will repeat it after me. We will focus on using house or home in daily English correctly.
Okay, I am listening. I will copy your speed and your tone.
Exactly. Relax your shoulders. Let's start with the word house. Remember, this is the building. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Here is the first sentence. I bought a new house.
I bought a new house.
Very good. Let's try it again. Imagine you are signing a paper for a building. I bought a new house.
I bought a new house.
Perfect. Now let's describe the building. Listen carefully. The house has big windows.
The house has big windows.
Excellent pronunciation, John. You sound very clear. Let's do one more for house.
Okay, I'm ready.
They are painting the house white.
They are painting the house white.
Wonderful. Do you feel the difference? We are talking about objects, paint, windows, buying. This is the physical side.
Yes, I can see the building in my mind when I say house. It feels solid, like a box.
That is a great way to describe it, a solid box. Now let's shift our feelings. Let's practice the word home. This is about feeling safe and loved.
Okay, I'm changing my mindset. No more boxes, now feelings.
Right. Listen closely. I feel safe at home.
I feel safe at home.
That sounded very nice, John. I could hear the emotion in your voice. Let's try another one. It is good to be home.
It is good to be home.
Yes, one common mistake is saying to be house. We never say that. We say to be home. It's a state of being.
Ah, I see. So it is good to be home.
Exactly. Let's try a sentence about returning. I am going home now.
I am going home now.
Notice that we do not say to home. We just say going home. This is one of those common English vocabulary mistakes many students make.
Oh, that is a very important point. Let me try it again. I am going home now.
Perfect. No to, just home.
English can be tricky, but practicing like this makes it easier.
It does. Repetition is the key. Let's try a sentence that uses both words. This might be a little challenge.
Okay, I accept the challenge, Emily. Let's do it.
Okay, listen carefully. This house is big, but it does not feel like home.
Oh, that is deep. Let me try. This house is big, but it does not feel like home.
Wow, John, that was beautiful. You paused at the right moment. It showed the feeling clearly.
Thank you, Emily. I really felt the meaning. The building is big, but the feeling of love is missing. This house is big, but it does not feel like home.
Yes, you have mastered the house versus home difference today. I am so proud of you.
Thank you, Emily. Practicing out loud really helps. I feel much more confident now.
I'm glad to hear that. And to our listeners, we want you to practice too.
Yes, open your mouth and speak. It's okay if you make a mistake. We are all learning together.
Before we move to our next part, I have a small task for you. I want you to look around your room right now.
Oh yeah, what should they do?
Look at where you are. Is it just a house or is it a home? Try to say one sentence about your feeling right now.
That's a lovely idea. I'm looking around our studio. It's a room, but because we are friends here, it feels a little bit like home, too.
That's sweet, John. Friends make a place feel like home. Okay, dear friends, please keep practicing these sentences. Next, we're going to look at a short story to see these words in action.
Stories are my favorite part. I can't wait.
I really enjoyed practicing those sentences with you, John. It helps so much to say the words out loud. It makes the language feel real.
It really does, Emily. Practice makes us feel more confident. And now, dear listeners, we want to hear from you. We want to connect with you.
Yes, it is time for our special section, the question of the day. We have talked a lot about the house versus home idea today. We know that a house is just a building, but a home has feelings.
Exactly. So we have a specific question for you to answer in the comments. We want you to try using house or home in daily English to describe your own life.
Here is the question. What is one specific thing that makes your house feel like a home?
That is a beautiful question. It is not about the roof or the walls. It is about the feeling inside.
Right. To help you answer, let's give 5 simple examples. John, why don't you start?
Okay, example number 1. For me, it is my favorite chair. It's very old and soft. When I sit in it after a long day, I feel completely relaxed. That comfort makes it my home.
That sounds so cozy. Example number 2 is about smells. For me, it is the smell of soup cooking on the stove. When I smell good food, I feel safe and happy. It smells like love.
Oh, I love that. Food brings people together. Example number 3, pets. My cat sleeps on the sofa. When I see her sleeping peacefully, I feel that this is my special place. It is not just a building anymore.
Pets are wonderful family members. Example number 4 involves memories. I have photos of my friends and parents on the shelf. Seeing their faces makes the space feel personal to me.
Yes, photos are very powerful. And example number 5, I think it is music. When I play my favorite soft music in the living room, the atmosphere changes. It becomes warm and friendly.
Beautiful examples. So, friends, tell us below. Is it a chair, a smell, a pet, photos, or music? What is your special thing?
Please write your answer in the comments. Do not worry about common English vocabulary mistakes. Just try to express your honest feeling.
We cannot wait to read your stories. Now, let's take a calm moment to look back and remember everything we learned today. Well, dear friends, we have reached the end of our episode today. Thank you so much for spending this quiet time with us. It was truly lovely to talk about the special feeling of home. Remember, a house is just a building with walls, but a home is where you feel safe, warm, and loved.
Yes, it is such a beautiful feeling. And please, do not worry if you still make common English vocabulary mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Even me. It is a natural part of learning. Just speak from your heart.
Exactly, John. Your heart is the best teacher. To all our listeners, please know that you are doing great. Take your time and always be kind to yourself. We are always here to support you.
We certainly are. Have a wonderful, peaceful day. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. See you next time.